Would you please welcome the Director of Sustainability from Siemens, Jan Rabe.
First of all, we need to change our perspective how we see decarbonization, and we need to see it more as the positive business case it is, and not so much as the prevention of the bad business case. Secondly, striving for 100% renewables. I mean, is it a good or realistic target? Yeah, I think it's very realistic, but I will show in a second that I believe this is not enough. We rather need to aim to the tune of 300% renewables. This is a picture from London Array. That's the largest wind power plant in the world. We already signed contracts. We will build even larger ones, but this is the largest as of today. That's less than 100 miles away from central London, producing the energy of roughly half a nuclear power plant, this field here. And it has been a very positive business case for everybody involved. For the project developer, made some good money. All the suppliers into that project, many suppliers, one of them being us, we did our business. But also society profited a lot here because the amount of job creation and other positive effects that this is then giving back to, in this case, the UK, is immense and far higher than other forms of power generation. And when these turbines will run out of the subsidy regime they have still 12 years to go roughly, then they will still be there for the next 20, 30 years producing electricity for no additional cost. And well, if then still some people are not convinced, then they can look at the other side. I mean, we can either put turbines to the water or do other stuff, or we have our houses underwater. So for me, the simplified formula or summary would be electrify everything that can be electrified, because that's the only way to then really, in a sustainable way, make it CO2 neutral with renewable energies. And then also do energy efficiency. The technological levers that we contribute here is electrification technology, automation that increases efficiency, and digitalization as an overarching layer to accelerate the whole development and the whole sharing, and also we talked a lot about that. And here, looking back, this is 34 years ago. This is our first wind turbine, 25 kilowatt, 5 meter, one blade. We had to drive it to the site with a minivan. Now, 36 years later, this is our current offshore machine that we are selling and installing in large numbers. I could have taken a picture because it's really live, installed in the North Sea in Europe. But I wouldn't have found a picture where we have an A38 flying through the rotor. And now you can ask me, okay, it's 33 years, and you can see what happened in this time. Yeah, we have increased the rating by a factor of almost 300. And the specific weight, by the way, by a factor of 20. So the machine would be 20 times more heavy if we wouldn't have achieved this improvement. And then if you will ask me, how will the wind turbine look in 2050, and I used to be the head of strategy of that business, I have to tell you, I don't know. I don't know. Well, it will be most likely bigger, and there will be variable blades and whatnot, but I don't know. The thing that I do know is it will be much better. As a summary, like I said, 15 was the turning point from detention. Now we need to also move the numbers in the right direction. We need to electrify everything we can, 300% renewables, energy efficiency to allow also for growth. And the good news is we don't have to be worried. And the way to overcome the implementation hurdle, I think, is to point out the positive business case instead of always saying, yeah, but we have to do it because otherwise the world goes down the drain.